everybody, it's Emily and I'm back with another video. So today's video, if you couldn't already tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this super simple smoky eye in probably under 10 minutes. It's a super simple and easy smoky eye, especially for beginners. All you need really is two eyeshadows and a couple of blending brushes, and it's a really good go-to goth look. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this video. First off, I just want to say excuse everything, excuse my face. I have my foundation on and I have my eyebrows done, but that is it. I usually do all of my powder, contour, everything after I do my eyeshadow. So I do my foundation, eyebrows, eyeshadow, and then everything else after that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, continue my normal routine. And I just want to say that I'm sorry about this gray headband. I should have worn a black one, but I guess kind of the whole secret to this super quick smoky eye is this Kat Von D palette. So this is the Shade and Light Kat Von D palette. I've had this for a while, but basically it just looks like this, and there's two colors in here that are going to just be the easiest colors to just pick out because they're already in here, the colors that you need. So you're gonna need this color here is a grayish brown color. It has a lot of gray undertones. Any type of brown with like a gray undertone, just a really dark brown, that's gonna do. And then all you need is a black eyeshadow. What I like to kind of do first is prime my eyelids. I'm gonna be using my foundation that I use on my face. You don't need any type of fancy primer. I don't really believe in eyeshadow primers. I never felt like they did anything really. A little trick and tip to very pigmented eyeshadow is just leaving it. Don't set the foundation or concealer, whatever you put on your eyelids, with any powder. If you're newer into makeup, it's going to kind of help a little bit with blending. I always like to take a really fluffy eyeshadow brush. This is the Makeup Shack T68. I really love these Makeup Shack brushes. These are really good blending brushes. I actually have a couple of these. So I'm going to go ahead and just dip into this gray brown shade here, and you kind of want to go in a little bit with a lighter hand, and then I kind of just dust off some of the excess. And so basically I just go ahead and go in, and don't really worry about getting too messy with it because we're just gonna kind of blend it out. So you're gonna just start blending this out. The tip to this, the key to this, is just going in very lightly because we're going to build up the color eventually. So don't worry about like going in super harsh. I just kind of do like windshield wiper motions at first to kind of get the color all throughout the eyelid. You use windshield wiper motions to kind of get the pigment all over the lid, and then I kind of take my brush. I just take a towel and kind of just wipe it off like that so I get all of the pigment off. And then I kind of go in and just, without any pigment on my brush, without any eyeshadow on my brush, I just blend the edges out a little bit. And you really want to get that color blended out a whole bunch. Now you can start layering it up and start adding more pigment to it. If you need, you can take a little bit of a smaller brush. So this is the Morphe M433 brush. It looks like that. I really love these type of brushes because I have smaller eyelids. It's a lot easier for me to get inside the crease. I'm just gonna go ahead and take some more pigment, start kind of building up the pigment. And I just like to go back and forth with the brushes. The brush is a lot better for blending it out. I don't know if this will pick up on camera because this brown here is a lot more gray undertone. It's a very dark brown. You can also take another clean brush and just kind of buff it out a little bit if it's starting to get a little bit too harsh. Okay, so now whenever you get it blended out to your desire, to your liking, is when you can start adding the black. So if you have smaller eyelids like I do, you always want to go in with a super small brush. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush. It just looks like that. See, it's very small. And this is number 116. Just be very careful with the black because black is the hardest color to blend out. So I just very lightly like kind of tap into it, dust off some excess, and then I start at the outer corner and just kind of start working my way up a little bit. You can always brush off excess and bring just what you already have on your eyelid and bring it up a little bit. But you don't want to be dipping into the black too much. Just use what you have on your eyelid and kind of just blend it out as much as possible until you really need to go and dip in again. And then you can start putting pigment on the actual eyelid. Take a clean brush and just start blending that out. So you just want to make sure the edges are super blended out. You don't want any harsh edges. So now I'm going to go ahead and go back into this eye, and I'm just going to go ahead and speed this up since you guys know how to do it now. Okay, so I am done blending everything out. I'm gonna now go ahead and go back into my makeup, my normal makeup routine. I'm gonna do my contour and everything, and I'll show you guys the process of me putting on my lashes and kind of talk about the lashes that you can use this kind of look. So I will be right back. Okay, so I'm still baking my nose, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put my eyelashes on. Now I think these lashes are by Lash Pop. I'm not sure what style they are, but they're just kind of spread out. I know you can't really see them. Yeah, but they're just kind of like spread out. You can use like super volume ones. Like I have these NYX Wicked lashes. They're in the style Drama Queen, and I like using these lashes for smoky eyes, but it just like depends on what you're feeling, because sometimes some lashes don't look good with certain looks. You can take any kind of like smudging brush. This is a Morphe one. This is the Morphe 152 brush. It's just a super small like little smudging brush, and so these are really good for under the eye. What you can do is you can build up the color just as you did the actual eyeshadow. Usually I just like going in very lightly with the black. So once you're done with that, you want to put some mascara onto the bottom lashes. I'm just using this L'Oreal Voluminous Original. And then I go in with this Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme. This is just a little sample size, but I really love Estee Lauder mascaras. They work really well if you're looking for any high-end. And now I'm going to go ahead and pop some eyeliner into the lower lash line. Now we're moving on to the lips, and personally I like sticking to dark colors. These Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, and I also have some Wet n Wild ones, and this is just a little bit of a darker burgundy shade. This is more of a redder burgundy shade. And then we have these Wet n Wild ones, which is Video Vixen, which is another burgundy shade, and then So Nor Cool, and this is a black. And so you can do one of these. I really like the like reddish burgundy shades. I'm gonna be using Vampira by Kat Von D. So you can always just use a classic red lip as well. I think that looks really nice. Or you can use a really nude color. I don't really care for pinks with like smoky eye. This is the final product. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope it was easy for you guys to follow. If you guys missed some steps or I didn't say something correctly, just like let me know in the comments below. I'll always help out in the comments. So I did change up my eyebrow shape a little bit. I kind of got tired of the straight brow look, so I went back to my old Instagram brows, and I think these personally suit me a lot better than straight brows. Even though I love straight brows so much, I just think they are better pulled off on different people, not me. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.